thank you so much for your time. And then first of all, may I ask you where are you from?
So I'm from Slovakia.
Oh, Slovakia.
Yeah, do you know Slovakia?
Yeah, I know. I've never been.
Well, actually, a lot of people don't know Slovakia. They're like, Czech, like Czech Republic.
Oh my
But yeah, we were once one country, but now we're just Slovakia. It's just Slovakia.
Wow, this is first time to interview people from Slovakia.
Yeah, not a lot of people from Slovakia come here in Japan because the flight tickets are very expensive and they're also not such a huge fans of Asia. For example, in my country, we don't really know what manga is or anime as well.
Wow, that's so interesting. Wow, nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you
Thank you
too.
so much for your time. Wow. What brought you to Japan?
Okay, so I'm taking a gap year. I just finished my high school studies. And I'm thinking about what university to attend. So I actually decided to come to Japan. When I was in Barcelona, I bought tickets. It was unplanned. I didn't plan this trip. It was really unexpected, but now I'm here. Actually, my mom doesn't know that I'm in Japan.
Really?
No.
Oh my God.
And I also I called my brother. So tomorrow I'm actually getting on a flight to Japan. And he was like, "What? Are you joking right now?" And I was like, "No, actually in a couple of hours."
Wow, my God.
Yeah, so no one really knows. Yeah.
So your mom still don't know you are in Japan?
No, my mom still doesn't know I'm in Japan.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. So when did you come to Japan?
I came to Japan in November, and at the end of November, and so I stayed for 2.5 months. It was a great experience. I actually did some volunteering in Shikoku as well. I stayed in Tokyo for some time. I attended classes to learn Japanese, so I speak kind of a bit Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Because of my travel visa almost ends. I have to go back.
Of course.
But I would stay. I would definitely stay.
You want to stay?
Yeah, I want to stay, of course.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Okay, but so before you were in Barcelona, right?
Yeah, I was in Barcelona because of my gap year. I choose to travel to a lot of countries. So I've been to Bosnia Herzegovina, I've been to Vienna, I've been to Croatia. These are very normal countries to visit when you're European.
Yeah.
Then I came to London. It was my transit between Barcelona and coming here to Japan, to Tokyo.
Before you were in Europe, but why you decided to come to Japan?
It was always my dream to come to Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And I actually wanted to go to China and then go to Nepal because of the volunteering opportunities there.
Oh, yeah.
But I panicked because in China you don't have Wi-Fi, right? You don't have a Google, nothing that really works there, no maps. So I panicked and I just bought tickets to Japan instead.
You said you always wanted to come to Japan, right?
Yes.
But why? What made you?
I think because of the culture. We don't really know, Slovak people really don't know what how Asian culture is very rich. And I'd say I was very curious about the Asia. And I chose Japan because I heard Japan is very safe.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. I heard that there are many shrines, there are many good food.
Yeah.
So that's why I choose to go to Japan. Also, anime is kind of a bit of a factor here.
Okay.
When I came here, I didn't I didn't know hiragana, katakana, I didn't know kanji. I couldn't speak. All I could say was konnichiwa, arigatou gozaimasu. But it was it. And once I was in a convenience store and I didn't know that you aren't supposed to say sayonara. Yeah, so I said sayonara multiple times to a lot of people, and people were like, really surprised that I shouldn't say that.
But wow, that's so, I don't know, you're very brave because you came to Japan, but you didn't know about you didn't know the Japanese language, anything. But
yeah, I didn't know, but I learned. Now I can pretty speak with locals. I can understand very much, a big deal. I've been learning Japanese actually for 2 months. Since I was volunteering in Shikoku, there were a lot of people that were Japanese and couldn't speak English. So that made me want to learn Japanese more and more, interact with them.
Yeah.
So I learned basic phrases. And Japanese language is a very nice language. I think you cannot say anything bad when speaking Japanese. Because everything is very, very yasashi.
Oh yeah, true. You said you are 19, right?
I am 19, yeah, that's true.
And then before you have friends here?
Yeah.
Do you have friends?
I didn't know anyone here.
Oh my God, so you are completely alone here?
Yeah, completely alone, but I got to meet a lot of friends. And I cried a lot because now it's my last day here. And I cried a lot because I met beautiful friendships that I hope that will last.
Wow. Okay. That's an interesting story. Okay, so when you came to Japan, last November, first time,
First time.
what kind of impression did you have?
I was very surprised, like how organized Japan is. How beautiful the language sounds. Also, I was surprised how people, how clean everything is, and how safe Japan is. I actually lost my bag in the train station in Osaka, and I got it back. My friend was Japanese, and he managed to call every station, like JR lines or metro lines and everything, and we found it. We were able to find it. So I don't think I have a bad experience here. I really want to come back. It's been a beautiful experience here.
Of course. What kind of impression do you have in terms of Japanese people? Like?
I cannot really put all Japanese into one bag.
Yeah, I know.
I'd say like Osaka's like Japanese that lives in Osaka are very, very like open. For example, I wanted to ask for a lighter, so I went to a nearby restaurant. An old lady came to me, and she was like, "Ah, kirei, like you're beautiful," and I was like, "Oh, sonna koto nai." And she was like, "Yeah, do you need lighter?" I don't have a lighter, but I'll ask. So she went to a restaurant. She didn't find it, so she went to a nearby bar. And she asked for a lighter there. So I got the lighter for my friend. And she was like, "Mata kitane," like come back, like be sure to come back. So people in Osaka were very nice to me. But I heard that people in Kyoto are very close. That are very close, that they all don't open up and they don't really like strangers. People in Tokyo, I'd say they are very introverted. Yeah, but I really like Tokyo.
Oh, of course. So
I kind of enjoy this introverted area.
Okay. You said like you are in Shikoku, like volunteer?
Yeah, I was a volunteer
What
in
kind
Shikoku.
of volunteer?
So it was like a job in a farm. So every day we would wake up and we would like go harvesting some vegetables. And then we would pack them or something, or we would like plant new seeds, like new vegetables. Then we would like soil the ground, like, and so on. And then like after 1 p.m. we had like free time. And Shikoku is very beautiful because it has lots of mountains, right? A lot of good onsen, a lot of great food, and a lot of places to travel. So we made like daily trips with my friends that were also volunteers from other countries. I think it was worth experience and I really enjoyed it. But at the end it was very difficult to leave.
How many like city have you ever been, like Shikoku and then?
I actually hitchhiked. Actually, first I arrived to Tokyo. I stayed here for 3 weeks. Then I decided to go to Shikoku. Yeah, and then I stayed there like 1 month and a half. I don't know the exact weeks. But then we decided to hitchhike. So we hitchhiked from Tokushima to Naruto, and from Naruto to Kobe. And then we took a train from Kobe to Osaka. And we spent some days in Osaka to explore. Yeah, and then I went to Kyoto with Japanese friends actually.
Wow.
With Japanese friends. So actually this hat I bought in Osaka. And so the guy that sold it to me, he was very nice, so we like got to know each other. And then on the next day I bought him an ice cream because we made a promise to go out that night. But I couldn't attend. So I was feeling very sad, so I brought him an ice cream the next day. And I told him like, but like this is the last, like bye-bye, because tomorrow like I will leave, I go to Kyoto. He was like, Sahara goes to Kyoto? Okay, then me too.
Wow.
And I was like, you go also to Kyoto? And he was like, yeah, tomorrow is my day off. Like we can hang out in Kyoto, it's just 30 minutes by train. So he actually went with me to Kyoto, and we went like to Fushiminari.
Wow,
I have great memories.
Wow.
But he couldn't speak English at all, so we just it was like a translator all the time. But I can actually speak Japanese like a bit, so I was very trying hard.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's true.
Wow.
I also tried couch surfing for the first time in my life. Yeah, a nice experience. I stayed with a 20-year-old boy. It was very good. I actually stayed at his house.
Really?
Yeah, so couch surfing, like it's an app where people like can host like different nationalities, like different foreigners and stuff. And so I applied, and the host like said to me, yeah, of course you can come to my house, you can live with me. So he also bought me some of the sweets. Like here I have a bag full of sweets that he bought me. Yeah, very nice people. But now it's my last night here, last day.
But is it not like dangerous, like staying in a guy's house or?
I think it is, but this is like very fed up, and I wanted to try it. Also, all I want to is write into my CV, into my resume, like I've tried this, because it's my gap year. I really want to try everything.
Well, of course.
For example, I wouldn't try this like in the other countries, but I decided to try it here because I've always I heard about this app. My friends tried it. They said it was great because you hang out with local, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And actually, it's a great exchange because these people can speak only Japanese to you, and you can speak only English. So kinda you learn Japanese and they learn English. It's really convenient.
Okay. Many foreigners goes to Tokyo, Osaka, Nara, Kyoto.
Yes.
So this time I wanna ask you what's your favorite city except Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Nara?
I think I'll go with Tokushima.
Tokushima?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why?
It has good udon.
Oh, true.
And I really enjoyed onsens there. And also in Tokushima, there are a lot of places nearby, a lot of towns nearby, and they are very quiet and silent, and people are just there for gardening or some sort of jobs, you know.
Yeah.
They are very old and they live their life just there in silence. Yeah, it's very calm. I actually want to go to the south of Japan and see, I don't know the name of the gate. There's a Tori gate on the sea. It's near Hiroshima.
Near Hiroshima?
Near Hiroshima.
Miyajima?
Itsukushima Jinja.
Oh, why do you want to go there?
So once I painted this gate, I didn't know the name of the gate, and I gave it as a present to my best friend. Yeah, now when I came to Japan, I actually was looking at where to go, searching for places, you know. And I saw this gate, and I was oh no, but I draw this.
Wow.
You know, so the dream really came true. So I'd really like to come back and just
of course,
see my drawing in real light.
So now this time, so in general, what's your favorite city place? You can choose everything. What do you want?
Everything?
Yeah.
I had really the best experience in Osaka.
Oh,
because I was there with my friends, and we really enjoyed it. I actually draw on a carton box. 彼氏を探してです.
Okay.
And I went to random people with my friend, and I was oh, 彼氏を探して. And they were oh, maji?
Yeah.
And I was honto.
Really?
Yeah, so I made a lot of Japanese friends, even more they added me on Instagram, and then they wrote me do you want to go to sushi together tomorrow? And I was oh, もちろん.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's go together. But the next day I was in Kyoto, so
you couldn't go.
I couldn't go. I couldn't attend.
Oh, but you enjoy something those.
Oh, this was the best experience. This was the really best
my
experience.
God.
I wouldn't do this alone, but I was with friends.
Oh, yeah.
So it was very just a fun way to interact with everybody.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a dumb idea, but I love dumb ideas.
Okay. And so you just said also you like food, but what's your favorite one?
It was always ramen.
Ramen.
Always it was ramen.
Okay.
Yeah,
what taste?
What taste? It's kind of difficult.
Miso, tonkotsu, shoyu, shio.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't choose really. But what surprised me was how cheap everything is.
Oh,
you get onigiri. It's not really difficult to buy, you know. It's really cheap.
What's your favorite ingredients?
So it's tsunamayo.
Tsunamayo.
Yeah, everyone loves
Everyone
tsunamayo.
loves,
Yeah, me too. I'm not an
yeah.
exception. What is your favorite food in Japan?
In Japan? Oh, you're asking. Oh, you're interviewing me.
I'm interviewing you now.
You have it.
So what is your favorite food in Japan?
Oh, my favorite food, of course, yeah.
Of course.
Sushi. Sushi is of course, but I also ramen. Yeah, this is the typical one. But I also love do you know unagi?
Unagi? I don't know unagi.
Eel. Do you know eel, the fish?
Yeah, I know eel. Yeah.
Very
So eel's your favorite food?
Yeah, it's very delicious and very traditional Japanese food, but it's kind of expensive. So yeah.
What about your favorite ramen? Because you mentioned
okay.
kinds of ramens.
Of course, tonkotsu.
Yeah, tonkotsu. I love tonkotsu.
Yeah, I know it's like very fat, but it's super delicious, and then
It's very delicious.
yeah.
I actually watched a TV show on Netflix, and it was I don't know what it was. I watched just the first episode. I thought it was really weird, and I didn't watch the second episode. The episode was actually about tonkotsu ramen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the next day I saw like tonkotsu ramen because I can read a bit hiragana and katakana, and I said like tonkotsu ramen.
Tonkotsu ramen.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, I saw this yesterday, like on my episode that I didn't like, that I really disliked. So I just went into the restaurant and I just ordered like one tonkotsu ramen.
Wow, really? That's interesting.
Dozo.
Thank you. Oh, great interview.
Yeah, you can continue. You may continue. 日本の大学生になりたい。いい天気ですよね。
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。I'm so happy actually I want to cry.